Yeah, sure. Now, if by understanding you mean ignoring centuries of scientific evidence and observation, then yeah, you've nailed it, pal. Maybe you should try looking at the sky through a telescope instead of a P900.
No, but at least I understand how the sky works. Hey guys, so I've had some time to think about this for a while.
Same here, Mikey. I've been thinking all weekend. Well, specifically, I've been thinking about why I overthink things so much. And I've come to a conclusion. The only thing I overthink is my ability to overthink. If that makes sense. Which, now I think of it, probably doesn't, because he hasn't actually said what he's been thinking about yet. So I'll shut up now and let Mikey speak.
So here's the deal. You have all these other countries with flat earthers, YouTubers.
Uno momento, por favor. Now this isn't an excuse, it's early, I haven't been out of bed long, and I wanted to get straight into making a YouTube video. Did Mikey just say that he's been busy thinking? But you're a flat earther, so what the hell have you been thinking about that could possibly be useful?
You have, let's use the example, the United States, because it's next to me.
Yeah, okay, so far so good. I would agree with you there. The United States is in close proximity to Canada.
You have thousands and thousands of people with YouTube channels. And there's a few big ones out there, you know who they are, who gain all the respect.
Do they though? Now myself, there's only 2 flat earthers that I respect, and the reason I respect them is because they're no longer flat earthers. And I'm talking about Ranty and Seek Truth, Speak Truth.
From other flat earthers.
Well, the biggest flat earth channel that springs to mind for me is Jeranism, and since the final experiment was launched and Jeran agreed to a go, he's not exactly being respected by other flat earthers, is he?
You want to know something?
Not really, no, but apart from muting you, I can't think of any other way of shutting you up, so I'm sure you're going to tell us anyway.
I'm the only one in all of Canada, an entire country,
who tried to take the sun's temperature using a digital thermometer?
Actually, physically doing something about flat earth and attacking our governments.
Yeah, well, you're definitely doing something. Oh, and by the way, while we're talking about attacking governments, how's your lawsuit against the Canadian Space Agency going, Mike?
Do you see a problem here? I don't have to explain it to you.
No, I don't see a problem, Mike. I see a huge bucket full of problems, and if I was to list them all in this video, it would be longer than Lawrence of Arabia. The movie, I mean, not Lawrence's, you know. Penis joke.
I'm driving hours a week, putting in the hours a week every day, getting out to the public, speaking to the public, putting myself out in public like a duck out in a field.
Like a duck out in a field? Now, I must confess, I am not familiar with that analogy. Now, I just spent about 20 minutes going through pretty much every single video on your channel, Mikey. And whilst there are a lot of videos of you driving your silly little flat earth car around, I couldn't find any videos of you actually talking to other human beings about the shape of the earth. So maybe your activism isn't quite as active as you seem to think it is.
I'm getting ridiculed, sworn at.
No way! So you're trying to tell us that people don't take you seriously when you try to talk to them about flat earth? I don't even know what to say to that.
Where is this happening any other place in the world?
Well, if I was to make an educated guess, I would say that it's happening everywhere a flat earther happens to be trying to talk to people about the flat earth.
I'm going to the football game on Sunday. Again, going to the football game on Sunday.
Okay, good for you, and I have no idea why you chose to say that twice. It wasn't interesting the first time you said it.
The max capacity of the stadium is just over 33,000 people.
Did you say 33,000 people?
Okay, so again.
Please don't tell us again that you're going to a football game. We got it the first twice.
Where's the respect that I should be getting from some of the other bigger channels?
And there's the big question. Where is the respect that Mikey deserves? You tell me one other flat earther who's gone out and tried to take the sun's temperature. Go on, tell me. I dare. You can't, can you? No, of course you can't.
And you know what?
What?
You guys. Come on. The stars are not clear.
And would that be any star in particular, Mikey, or just all stars? Because if that's the case, it's easily explained. Stars are really far away, mate. Not sure if that'll help at all.
Every single night you go out. 3 nights in the last 16 months.
Now, I'm no expert on stars and I don't pretend to be, but even I am fairly certain that the stars are there every night. It's just that we can't always see them, you know, clouds and such.
There's only been 3. That's with clear blue skies.
I think I can see your issue there, Mikey. It's probably best to wait until nighttime if you're going to be looking at stars.
The nights the sky is only clear is when the Small Dipper is visible, folks.
Small Dipper? Do you mean Ursa Minor? Use the correct terminology because it makes you sound stupid when you call it the Small Dipper. What are you, a 6-year-old child still in school? And I really don't think it's the stars themselves that control whether we can or can't see them. I think that's more about the weather here on Earth.
Not just any clear night. No. But yet there's people out there showing all these you can't even say focus. It's just not clear.
And you don't think that's maybe because Earth's closest star, Proxima Centauri, is 25 trillion miles away from Earth, and the pictures you were referring to are usually pictures taken by flat earthers like your good self with a P900 or a P1000?
Because the sky is not clear. Just because you see the stars does not mean it's clear, folks.
Okay, then explain why it is you can't see stars if it's a cloudy sky at night, because clouds block starlight, or why you can't see stars if you live in a big city with lots of light pollution, because that again prevents you from being able to see the star. I've completely lost what you're talking about, Mikey.
And I will be duplicating and triplicating, if that's even a word. My stars. I can't wait for the next clear night.
But you literally just said it doesn't matter whether it's clear or not.
And it may not be for another month or 2, but at least I understand how the sky works.
Yeah, sure. Now, if by understanding you mean ignoring centuries of scientific evidence and observation, then yeah, you've nailed it, pal. Maybe you should try looking at the sky through a telescope instead of a P900.
And how the stars are not clear every single night when there's no clouds.
Yeah, but it depends what you mean by clear. Do you mean clearly visible, as in you can look up and, oh, there they are? Or do you mean clear as in not all distorted and fuzzy when you try to take a photograph of them with your P900? Because if it's the latter, nothing is ever going to change that. Stars are a very long way from Earth.
That means nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've been recording the skies since January, and I have not had a clear night.
Do you know, you have got to be the most confusing flat earther on YouTube, Mikey, which I think is by design, not by accident. Of course it matters whether the skies are clear or not, because on a night where you don't have clear skies, even in Canada, it would be impossible to observe the stars.
That is with no clear, this is not clear. That does not mean a clear night.
Yeah, but that's because it's currently the day and weather can change.
No.
Yeah.
You're going to have to turn this on and shut this and start thinking.
I completely agree, and it's a shame that you're not as good at taking advice as you are at dishing it out.
Please, I'm trying to help you understand things.
No, you're all right, Mikey. I'll take my chances, because when it comes to the universe and how things behave and even where stars are, I feel much happier listening to astrophysicists than you.
This is not Mikey Smith from 6 years ago who knows nothing.
Yeah, that's fair, because this video is from a month ago, not 6 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed, Mike. You still haven't got a clue what you're talking about.
I know a lot now, boys and girls.
Do you, though?
And guess what? I'm the one only in Canada
I'm the only one.
doing the work. In all of Canada.
Yeah, but is driving around in your car with flat earth stickers all over it really working, Mikey?
And yet, I get nothing.
Well, boo-hoo. No, it's boo-hoo. Try again. No, boo-hoo. Hoo, not Try once more. Oh, you're just an idiot and you can't even get words right.
Thank you
Well, it's been my pleasure, Mike.
for nothing.
Hey.
And we'll talk to you later, I guess.
I'm sure that will never happen. I would rather gouge my own eyes out with a hot, rusty spoon than have an actual conversation with a flat earther. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next video. Love you. Bye.
Damn it! Hey! Somebody!
I don't think so. No. I don't think so. No. It's never, ever